Listen, everyone wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
All this is what we're fighting for.
What have we here? Oh, lovely. Useful.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Lenoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found Old Lumiere. Put Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Minoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Boy.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrel?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the frac.
A lost Gestrel.
Yeah. That and he...
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long...
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea we don't get to enjoy such long. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. in case you hadn't.
What about the previous expeditioners?
That's a terrible way to ask questions. It's always in.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries now.
Alliances are usually give. Trust goes both ways.
All right then. As a...
No need,
Well, aren't you equipped?
but I appreciate the gesture.
Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already, and as a gesture of good faith,
Only 3.
someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow.
You're really pushing.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Yeah,
How far up the mountain is...
not too high, but. Oh, right. There's.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh. My husband was obsessed with the idea.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After...
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time,
Well, it's.
says the mysterious...
Then consider this my attempt.
Oh.
I'll trade you.
Well, you first then.
Something epic then?
No,
Ooh, going straight.
if we're going to.
Story for a story.
We'll see.
Yeah.
How come Minoko,
Minoko's a searcher.
the lost jester?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey. It's fine.
I just... It's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. But what I needed,
What do you mean?
when I'm tired, I use the pain.
Monet,
I can almost feel them, especially when I use...
feel...
Yeah,
I'd like to feel it.
you have an affinity. I don't want to know a secret. I have...
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
That was sad.
Yeah,
You were you were thinking of Julie.
and not just her, but
What her?
yeah.
Verso.
Esquier. Mon, I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh,
Roughly. What have you been up to?
I of
Impressive. You must...
mon ami. But napping cannot be taught. We must nap to...
Sure.
Yes,
So how did these expeditioners convince you...
they're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but you can make some friends too.
You know what I think about friendships with expedition.
Losing a rock is... Ask me how.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them.
So, you lost your stones again.
Yeah, I lost them on our...
Oh, don't worry.
You are the best. To adventure.
How come
Minoko's a...
the lost?
Yeah.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SKA? Oh, should be quick.
Great.
Minoko Station is to the north. How far from here?
Careful, Mother.
Let's carve a path. Really need it. Really need it. Let's carve a path. Here we go.
Now's our chance. Lightning darts.
What have we here?
Good stuff.
Home again.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monaco.
A train. Gustave would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.